Hello students, this is Sonal Shah, an English educator from Countryside International School. As we all know about today's situation in lockdown, it is not possible for us to go to the school, but we cannot stop our learning. So to just continue our learning process, we have adapted this online teaching method. So without wasting a time, I should announce the today's topic, that is a determiners. Now, students, what is the determiners? Determiners are the word which exactly place before the noun or pronoun, which always gives a fixed meaning to the noun, and it tells something more about the noun. How many are there? How much are there? Their quantities, their quality. The further information related to determiners are, as I have jotted down in my PPT, that is, it precedes the noun. Precedes the noun means what? It comes exactly before the noun. It modifies the noun. It determines the meaning of the noun, whether the noun is a specific or the general, and even it clarify the where the noun is referring to, how much of the substance is referring to. So this is something detail about the determiners. Now, type of determiners. There are few types of determiners as such: articles, demonstrative, possessive, quantifier, interrogative. These are a few words are there. A and the, these, that, those, my, our, ours. These all are determiners. Actually, it lies under different pattern of the words. Now we will learn, this is something a short brief I have given, but we will learn in a detail. So let's start with the articles. Now articles A and the, we have learned till 8th grade very well. You people know what is the articles, but in some of the cases we always face the problem that whether here A will come or not, and will come or not, where we should put A particular, where we should not put A. So here few points I have mentioned which clarify your doubts. Now A and N both are the words. A always kept before the consonant sound, and N always kept before the vowel sound. Keep in mind, children, that I am using a word sound, not a letter. When we pronounce any word and a sound get produced, according to that we have to select A and N. For example, a cow, a man, a girl, a Canadian, a dreamy boy, an MLA, an egg, an R, an honest man, an apple. Now for apple and egg, we understand that E and A is there. So we have put A and N. But what about MLA? M is there. You must be thinking that M means it is a consonant letter. But the sound which is produced from the M, that is a sound, and it goes for the vowel sound. So we have kept it is as A and N. Now in case of R and honest. In case of R and honest, it gets start with the H. But H is a silent. We cannot pronounce our. It is a R. H is silent. We cannot say honest. It is honest. H is silent. So whenever we pronounce a word, the first sound which comes, that is that should be vowel. And in that case, we put A and now, children, there are few more points which I would like to clarify. How where we can use A and A. Is that necessary that every time we should use A and every time? But no, it is not like that. There are few points. Looking to that points, we have to use A and N. To convey always A and N always convey the numerical sense of number. Numerical sense of one, actually, that it is a singular form. A girl means only one girl. An apple means only one apple. And it always change. It's also useful for change to proper noun into a common noun. For example, here I have given, there should be a Krishnan in every family. A Krishnan. Krishnan is a noun. basically it is a proper noun, and a is a article. Now why we have used before proper noun a? Because the reason is here they have mentioned that there should be a Krishnan, means a person, a Krishnan is very good. So not Krishnan but a like Krishnan. Every family should have that kind of person in every family. Now this Krishnan become a common among the other family. So third point is whenever we point out any unfamiliar person, unfamiliar animal thing. For example, I met a girl in the street. Now I met a girl in the street. If I am not knowing that girl, if I am not familiar with that girl, that is the reason I am using this word girl. If I am familiar to that girl, means I may use the name of the girl. So I met a girl. I met one girl, and that girl was not familiar to me. That is the reason I have used a girl. If I was familiar with that girl, then may I use the name of the girl also. Now one more is there to talk about any one member of the class. A dog is very faithful animal. Now, what is a class over here? Animals. There are so many animals. Among those animals, dog is very faithful. So, we are talking about the one member of a class. A dog is very faithful. The dog is that member. Now, what is the relationship between this article and determiners? Why we are saying these articles are also called as a determiners in this way? When the article exactly come before the noun, in that case the article can be said that these are the determiners, because it determines the noun, it modifies the noun, it gives a fixed meaning to the noun. Articles always shows that a noun is a singular or plural. In another way, we can say articles always shows that the noun is a superlative, comparative or positive. Articles always shows that is a specific or it's a general. Let's see now how we can know more about the article. Use of the. We have the common tricks for A and N, that a vowel sound and consonant sound. But what about the? Many of the students have that question that ma'am, where we need to use the. So there are few points I have mentioned in my PPT, that before the superlative degree, always before the superlative degree we use the. For example, Meena is the shortest girl in the class. Here shortest is a superlative word, girl is a noun. The shortest girl is a noun, and we before that the is specifying that noun is in a superlative degree. So that is the reason the is a determiner for this noun. You have, when we are talking about the particular person or thing, for example, have you seen the movie? Now here we are not talking about the so many movies. Here we are talking about some particular movie. So we can say that have you seen the movie? For example, I have just want to share with you one example. If I say have you read a book, and if I say have you read the Bhagavad Gita book, what is the difference between both the sentence? A book is I am speaking something in a general, and if I am mentioning the name of the book, that have you read the Bhagavad Gita book, means I am talking about the specific book. So in that case we use the. Along with that, many more things are there. When we refer to the holy book, when we refer to the newspaper, geographical places, rivers, seas, ocean, well-known buildings, whole family events, some races, mount ranges, some countries even. In that condition also we use before their name the Gita, the Arabian Sea, the United Kingdom, the Red Fort, the Times of India. So these are few examples where we can use the before the noun, because these all are specific. Now some are the very unique. they have the we have know that word, the universal fact, universal truth. In their case they are all unique, so before their names we are using the. For example, the sun, the earth, the equator, the north pole. Now student, this was the part 1 for the determiners. I will get back to you in a second part of the determiner very soon. Just go through the slides, just go through the content, and if you have any doubts, just let me know. And at the last, as the second part will be of determiner again, and after that we are going to solve a worksheet. I am going to give you one worksheet, and that you have to solve along with this studying of this content, and you will solve the worksheet. And at the end I will discuss with you the answers of the worksheet. So by the time, bye, we will meet soon with the second part of determiners. And thank you very much to have the patience and listening to me. Okay, goodbye.